Same-sex marriage remains a hot-button issue throughout America, but it seems that tolerance for it appears to be growing. According to a new CBS News poll, 30% of Americans now accept same-sex marriages. However, 36% favor no legal recognition of gay marriages at all. And starting today, in some parts of California, same-sex couples can get married legally. CBS News correspondent John Blackstone has more.
The figures atop the wedding cakes in West Hollywood, California tell a story of dramatic social and legal change and big business.
Wedding consults have jumped dramatically. I mean, I would say our business has probably tripled in the last couple of weeks.
Businesses all over the state are trying to grab a piece of this lucrative new wedding market.
We can do yellow gold, we can do white gold, we can do matching sets.
It means an economic boom for California.
On its website, the State Tourism Board is marketing California weddings to gay couples across the country.
We are hopeful that this is going to bring people to California to renew their vows or solidify their commitment to a significant other.
Diane Olson, would you marry me?
Two of the plaintiffs in the case that overturned California's ban on gay marriage are set to be married in Beverly Hills at 5:01 today, as soon as the ruling becomes effective. And in San Francisco, Del Martin and Phyllis Lyon, both in their 80s and together more than 50 years, will be married by Mayor Gavin Newsom. He energized the push for gay marriage in 2004 when he opened San Francisco City Hall to a flood of illegal gay weddings.
The idea that I'd ever be associated with the idea of same-sex marriage, you got to be kidding me. Never even occurred to me 5 years ago. But you know what? I believe in the principle of equality, and I believe it's the right thing to do.
But many others, of course, believe it's the wrong thing to do.
You know, the marriage is between an unmarried man and an unmarried woman. It's clear.
Citizens in Kern County lined up to tell the Board of Supervisors they were happy the county clerk stopped performing all weddings rather than perform any gay weddings.
This is a slippery slope we're stepping. If we fall in the abyss, this is the first step, and it's downward from here.
More than 1 million Californians signed a petition to put the issue to a vote in November, a constitutional amendment that would again ban same-sex marriage. But between now and then, the state is bracing for a rush to wed. John Blackstone, CBS News, San Francisco.
Among the same-sex couples getting their marriage licenses this week are longtime partners George Takei and Brad Altman. You no doubt remember George Takei, who played the role of Mr. Sulu on Star Trek. Gentlemen, good morning and congratulations.
Thank you very much, and good morning.
Good morning. So when is the big day, George?
Well, tomorrow's the big day when we get our license at long last. And
no wedding date yet, George?
Oh, we have a date, but it's going to be in September. And we wanted to give ourselves some months to go through the delicious anguish of planning for it.
It takes a lot of work to plan for a wedding, Julie.
Tell me about it, okay? So, Brad, I understand you are the one who proposed to George. Tell me when you did it and how you did it.
Well, actually, George was watching TV, and the news flash came on, and I dropped to my knees, and I said, George, will you marry me? And George said,
darn it, you beat me to it.
You were going to do the same to Brad.
Yeah.
I had my mouth full of sandwich then, so I couldn't quite do it then.
Now, the two of you have been in a committed relationship with each other for 21 years. Why is it important now to call it marriage?
Well, because it is a marriage. You know, they can find other names for it, but separate but equal, it just doesn't
cut it.
Yeah, I don't want to be domestically partnered to George Takei. I want to be married to George Takei. And beginning today in California, I can legally marry George Takei. I'm the happiest guy in California today because I get to marry George.
Well, I'm the second happiest then.
Brad, let me ask you, how much of this is about making a political statement, and how much of this is simply about declaring your dedication and devotion to one another?
Well, it's not about a political statement. It's about legally in California. The California Supreme Court says that everybody is equally entitled to marriage, and this is the first time George and I have been together more than 21 years through good times, bad times, through sickness and health, and finally we can legally marry each other, and I'm just thrilled.
George?
To us, it's about love, you know, but it's the climate we're going into that makes it political. But for us, it's love, and we get to make it a marriage.
That's right.
George Takei, Brad Altman, thank you and best wishes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Coming up, from marriage to divorce.